It hasn't been long since I made the last video about the wind supply system for the portative organ, and I showed off this blower chest here, which is huge, but it does the job quite nicely. Around the same time that I finished making this chest, a maker called Martin Králik designed a much smaller organ blower for this specific organ. For comparison, here it is. I haven't tested it yet. Let's see how good it is. Martin's design for this blower box is also 3D printed, and I've printed it with the same colours as the rest of the organ. It's a much smaller device than the big wooden chest I was just sitting on. Let's have a little look at this. It's got a standard hose port for the air supply, which is actually a flexible plastic. It's got an air inlet in here, which is diverted down to keep the sound down. It's got soft plastic vibration reducing feet, and it's got a small tail for a power supply. And just like the full-size blower box, this is also a variable speed power supply. The key difference between the big blower chest and this small blower box, the big chest required a hose to connect into the organ, an air hose that attaches onto this hose barb here, whereas this handy little blower box pushes straight onto the back of the organ like this. So it all sits on one table together. Let's get the power supply hooked up as well. I've only got the power set to about halfway as well, which really helps keep the noise down. I would show you what's inside this box, but unfortunately I forced the lid on with too much insulation and I can't open it without breaking it now. But all that's inside here is a small plastic blower pump and lots of acoustic foam to absorb the sound. Of course, the true test is, how does it sound? And let's try with the 2-foot principle as well. The recent heat we've had around here has not helped with the tuning, so it's slightly out. I do apologise for that. Sounds pretty good to me. Despite its diminutive size, this small air blower actually supplies plenty of wind for me to play a hymn with both stops out and chords of 4 or 5 notes. So I think some thumbs up from me. Thanks, Martin, for the design. The link for the blower box is in the description if you want to print it for yourself. Until next time.